Look who's with me, and I want to talk about this tax cut and when we're going to get Marsha Blackburn, Republican from Tennessee, actually in the Big Apple today.
You got it.
What
right
brings
here.
you to New York? Well, Trump Tower is just up the road. You
yes,
headed there?
it is. No, I'm not headed over there. I've got some meetings, working on some things, committee work-wise.
Now, how many times have I heard on this program, not necessarily from you, oh, we ought to cut taxes. We must cut taxes. We really should cut taxes. We're going to cut taxes maybe sometime. Are you going to pound the table and say, Stuart, we're going to get a tax cut
this year? This year.
You're going to guarantee it?
This year.
And if you don't get it when you resign?
And John was just talking about all of these different things that need to be done. Health care, the budget, debt ceiling. You're looking at the whole shooting match. What if you start having all these things and people say, well, in order to get this, we'll do that? You know, you just might see the Senate finally develop a spine and become the gang of 51. They love gangs in the Senate. You can't start blaming.
You're in the House. You can't just start blaming the Senate because it's convenient.
Right now,
the Republican
we want the
Party.
Senate. Well, yes. The Republican Party made promises, and we need to keep those. I'm with you 100% there. Right now, we need the Senate to do something with health care so that we move it off the table and move on to tax reform.
You know that under the Obama administration, Congress got an exemption. You don't have to pay the full freight. You got an exemption. Right. President Trump says, you didn't do very well on health care. I'm going to remove the exemption.
Yeah.
If he did that, do you think that would change any votes in Congress, in the Senate in particular?
The Office of Personnel Management is who handles all of this, and the traditional employee-employer relationship with the employer paying part of health insurance is there. You know, and the president could come in and say, we're going to stop that.
And if
it would force Congress to take an action.
You think it would force Congress to re-vote?
To take an action.
You think they'd vote in their own self-interest? Hey, we don't want any part of Obamacare. We'll vote to repeal it.
We're in Obamacare. We're in Obamacare.
Yes, but you get a big dispensation. You get an exemption of some of the fees.
You get the employer benefit for that. And I think it would force Congress to come in and take an action. I honestly do.
Really? It would have that kind of effect?
I think it would. I think it would.
All right, Marsha, we should cheer the president on and see if he can do it.
Let's cheer the president on. He's trying to solve problems. The markets are doing great. The economy is doing great. And we want to get tired of winning.
You come out of the building, you turn left for about 5 blocks, then you head east for about 2 blocks.
Listen, I've got to go do a meeting, get back to my district.
Marsha, thanks for being with us.
Good to be with you.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed.